Who do you think is the most? Like, can we say
I wonder.
Can we say that?
Spill.
Yeah, are we allowed?
Spill out.
Are we allowed?
Are we allowed?
Okay.
No comment.
Hi FES, hi everyone. Welcome to the second episode of conFESsed. I am Joanna Gisela Osari and I will be the host of today's episode. Today's episode we will talk about science versus commerce. That's why I brought to you guys 4 students from the FES and I want to introduce them to you guys.
Hello, my name is Saurav Kumar. I'm from the science stream of grade 12.
Hi, my name is Arana Badani. I'm from the science stream of grade 12.
Hello, my name is Denise and I'm from the commerce stream.
And hi, my name is Ayu and I'm from the commerce stream from grade 12.
Okay, so that now we all know each other, I want to ask you guys a basic question. Why did you guys actually pick science and why did you guys pick commerce at the start? Let me start with you.
Right, so I'm gonna be honest. I picked science originally because I hope to not be judged by my answer. But originally I picked science because I do not want to seem weak. Because I think as a junior you are told.
Science is
I think as a junior you're told, oh my god, science is way harder than commerce. Yeah. If you go commerce, your life will be much easier. And I felt like, what? No way I pick commerce. That'll make me seem weak. That'll make me seem below the others. But after going through high school, I've started to realize we're basically at the same level. There's not really a massive difference between science and commerce, other than of course the main 3 subjects.
For me, I picked science because since grade 8, I wanted to major in computer-related majors. And so I know from then that I want to pick science because later in uni I will take something related to that. Wow. How about you?
Well, for me, if I have to be honest as well, the reason why I went with commerce is because I heard science. My answer is the opposite of yours, actually. I don't care. I don't care if people look at me and go, "Oh, she's so weak." I don't care. I went with commerce because I heard science was super hard, and my sister was in science, right? And I saw how depressed she was.
So you want to get depressed?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna be in commerce then. So that's why.
If it's for me, I think like growing up ever since I was younger, I always grew up in like a commerce surrounding. Like my parents always watched like financial news, so ever since I was younger, I was always interested in it. So yeah.
But actually, what's the subject difference? Yeah, what's the difference actually?
From my understanding, the only real subjects that we differ from each other is science has, of course, the 3 science subjects: physics, bio, maths, and commerce has accounting, business studies, and economics.
Yeah.
But I think like other than that, I think we have less maths.
Yeah, we definitely
have more.
Exactly.
Our version of maths is like accounting, which is like a completely different, you count different things and it's a completely different thing.
Yeah, in science we have ad math and then we have statistics and then we have physics.
And also your guys' statistics is like way more faster and advanced than us, right?
We go through our statistics faster than
you guys have different teachers, right?
Yeah, we have different teachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's actually the advantage of like taking science and commerce? Like from your personal one.
Another reason I wanted to take science, I guess, was because I see science as a way to change the world, a way I'm able to create something new, you know.
Wow, that's so wise of you. That's so deep.
I don't want to offend anybody here. Obviously, I love my commerce friends. But I don't really see a way that I can change the world drastically. Like, let's say I were to go to science and in an alternate universe I take medical and I find the cure to cancer. That would obviously be life-changing. That's never gonna happen.
Yeah. What's your opinion?
For me, I take science more because I just don't really like connect with the subjects taught in commerce because I don't really understand. I don't really like learning things related to business, economics, and especially accounting. So yeah, I like doing something related to math more than I do something related with like business, because for business, from what I heard, it's like you write your opinions and sometimes you can write up to many paragraphs, and I don't like doing that. I cannot express my opinion. It's
Yeah.
like in form of writing. It's so hard for me to
Essays.
do. So yeah, it's better for me to do science like this.
For me, I think like if you took commerce, I feel like you can use more of your logic. I think that's one of the advantage. Because like for science, it's like if the answer is A, then the answer is A.
So based like on
Yeah.
theory.
Yeah, and like based on the textbook, right? Based on what you learn, which is okay, right? But if it's in commerce, you can use your logic. So like you are given a case study and you're like, oh, how do you solve this? I think it can be more useful in real life.
Yeah, so you can problem solve.
Yeah,
True, true.
And also another advantage to picking commerce, I think, is you said that science, like you get to like change the world and stuff. For commerce, I think the things that we learn, we get to apply in real life. So like we learn how to establish a business, we like learn how to manage a business. And then like if you want to specifically go for accounting, like you know what types of books of accounts that you should use for like certain things.
Yeah.
So I think like that's one thing that
We do the thing and you get the money.
yeah, exactly. True.
Like what people say, if an apple drop, you guys count the speed of how it
Or like the
the
distance
distance
from like
between
the right.
yeah,
yeah,
and
yeah.
please sell the apples.
And then we're
You
like
get the
selling
money.
it. Yes, exactly.
But is it true that science is harder than commerce? Or
Not at all.
generally?
Not at all.
Really?
Trust me, not
I
at
think
all.
commerce is harder for me. I cannot write.
But
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on what you are able to understand.
Yeah, what
more.
you're good at.
If you like Denise and Ayu said, if you like applying logic more, then definitely go to commerce. Obviously, if that's what you
Yeah.
want.
Right,
But I just prefer reading the textbook, taking facts. I prefer facts.
right.
okay. But any of you guys moved from science to commerce?
No.
So you guys choose it from the start.
Yeah.
OG.
Oh.
OG.
very
Not
good.
like me, I chose.
What about you?
Actually, I found out like actually commerce is actually hard because at first I thought like commerce is basically
you thought
easier than
commerce
science.
is, like,
That's
more
why I
chill.
moved to commerce. But actually, it's more chill.
Oh.
Although like
But it's more chill.
yeah, it's a new
Yeah,
subject for me.
yeah.
of course,
Especially
art.
since like also since in once you go to grade 9, you like you have the option to choose between science or commerce. Most people I feel like are scared of choosing commerce because it's like you're learning a completely new thing.
Yeah.
While for science, you've already learned it since like seventh grade,
primary.
right?
And
Yeah.
That is
So
true.
that's why I feel like a lot of people are still.
And maybe it's because of the restriction. You know, in here, young people say if you choose science, you can still choose
Like,
other.
That used to scare me when I was picking.
Yeah.
Like, in
That is
university,
actually another
It's like,
reason why I picked
misalnya
science.
kamu IPA, kamu bisa pilih PS. Misal kamu
Yeah,
IPS, kamu nggak bisa
yeah,
IPA. Yeah, those type of
Like
things.
when you go for university, you can choose more options.
Yeah. And people often believe like, oh, it's possible if you go for if you choose commerce, but then suddenly like at some point in your life you're like, oh, I want to be a psychologist or a doctor, and like other people are gonna be like, oh no, you can't do that. You can't go to medical school. Trust me, you can. You can still go to medical school even if you've like for like most of your life you've learned commerce. So,
Yeah, it's just that your path will be longer.
yeah, it's definitely
So-
harder, but like
You'll
yeah.
get there.
I
Yeah.
guess it's not the end all be all to choose commerce.
Yeah,
It's definitely not.
Yeah.
But if you go back to like the time, would you guys change stream? Like, would you go to commerce or would you stay?
No.
No, definitely
No,
not.
So
definitely
you
not.
guys are happy with?
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I do actually have a story. Originally, one of my majors that I wanted to take for university was law. And when I was planning, oh my god, I'm gonna take law. Why am I in science? I've just wasted my entire time. And now I guess looking back at it, I don't really regret it because law didn't work out. If you guys know Universitas Gajah Mada in Jogja,
Yeah.
so I went there to take the entrance test,
Oh yeah.
and somehow I passed the test.
Oh.
But
Nice.
they had an interview, and somehow I flunked that. And I'm like, oh my god, this is my only chance to get into a good law, a good school, university that's known for its law. And I was depressed. Or not depressed, I was just really sad.
Understandable. What did
Then I was looking, oh my god, back up. I found computer science. And you need to take the science stream for computer science.
Right.
So thankfully it worked out for me.
Right.
So you continued science.
Yes.
My story is the opposite of his. I've always picked computer science for all of my university choices, especially when I went applying for Canada. I chose cognitive science, but then when I applied here, I wanted to apply for computer science, but it was full. So the major I got was information system, and in information system, I will study accounting. And
Wait, what?
accounting.
Wow.
I will study
That was a
accounting
curveball.
in the third year. So yeah, when I saw like the course description, I'm like accounting, what? Yeah, that scared me.
Change your mind.
Lol, good luck.
I didn't change my mind, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
will still go there. But I think I will have to study a bit harder because I don't know basic accounting
accounting,
at all.
Right.
It's fun. Don't worry, it's fine.
No, it's not.
Agree to disagree.
It's not
Agree to
fun.
disagree.
The basic is okay.
The basics are okay, but
Yeah, the
Once-
basics. I didn't get the basics right.
Oh, yeah.
While
Yeah.
we're going for AS levels.
Right. Yikes.
I feel like so left out, but
Once you get into the income statement, that gets hard.
IS
gets
is not funny.
It is not. I
it's not.
agree.
It's not. Yeah.
I feel so
Okay.
It's okay.
For me, I don't regret going choosing commerce. Yeah, because I met a lot of I met a lot of my friends in commerce, like Ayu, and then like and my other classmates that I wasn't that close with before. I've become closer to because it's like trauma bonding. It's like we bond over the trauma of like, oh, this is so hard. Okay, yeah, and also I'm glad. I'm also like very grateful because like some of the teachers are like really really fun people, and
Yeah.
like they're like super chill and like very laid back and very understanding of like if we don't understand something, then like we ask them, and then that teacher is like willing to like still teach us. So yeah, that's why I don't regret it.
Who do you think is the most chill teacher? Like, can we say
Oh, I wonder.
Can we say that?
Spill.
Yeah, are we allowed?
Spill out.
Are we allowed?
Are we allowed?
Okay.
No comment. No comment. No comment.
okay.
But definitely. Yeah, let's head up for the next one. Like, university major. Which do you guys recommend for like our juniors maybe?
Recommend?
If I were to recommend, I would say accounting for commerce because you are able to work in places like businesses. This is something about the world you need to understand. Businesses will never disappear, no matter what. Never
It
disappear.
will always develop.
We will always. There will be new business ideas. There will be new people wanting to create new things. Yeah, new entrepreneurs, new this, new
Someone
that.
has to take care of
Business will always exist in our world.
That's the computer science of
Yeah,
science.
and I was leading into that. For science, I would say, according to me, computers and computer science. No matter what, technology will always develop. No matter where you are in the world, you will always need somebody who understands technology.
Choose computer science, guys.
I recommend.
How about commerce students? Which one do you
I feel
guys
like I agree with the accounting one, but I think like commerce actually we have a lot more stream than people thought. Like for example, communication,
Psychology.
psychology is also
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
a part of commerce stream.
Yeah.
Business,
definitely.
account, economics is
Business.
obviously. Law is also
Yeah.
commerce stream.
Do you guys actually recommend like business international?
International business?
International business.
International business. I mean, for me, I mean, just if you're interested in it, then sure, why not? And also like, yeah, I don't really have an opinion because I'm just gonna say do what you like. Do what you're interested in.
what you want.
Pursue your. There's
Follow
no.
your passion.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with pursuing.
Yeah,
your
we're just giving you guys recommendations.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, don't listen to me.
But hey, at least I think my major is like the weirdest one out of everyone here. Like I chose cognitive
Yeah,
science.
but
and
actually, as long as you're confident.
yeah,
Wait, what is cognitive science?
it's like a mixture of computer science, cognitive science, like a mixture of computer science and psychology, and then they also have artificial intelligence, and then linguistics, and then what is it called? Philosophy.
Sounds very smart. Sounds very
Perfect for a very
You're
smart person.
ambitious.
That sounds like the opposite of a computer science major.
No, but you will learn about computer science also. So you learn how to read the brain signal, that one when you stick it to your brain, and then you read it, and then you translate it,
Very big brain.
and then
Yeah, I'm not ready for
yeah,
that.
but then eventually you will also learn artificial intelligence.
AI. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then your personal experience applying to university? Like so far, you guys are graduating, right? Like of course, you guys have started applying to university, right? Your personal experience, maybe.
Are you first?
Yeah.
Me first?
Yeah, sure.
I applied for business psychology. So for me, I feel like it's pretty straightforward. I just apply, got accepted, that's it. But I also try for PTN.
Oh yeah.
Or
SNMPTN.
Yeah.
Sadly, no one got accepted.
Then
Yeah, no one
got accepted.
No one.
Nice try.
No, nice try.
Ente.
Pera adalah warna
Yeah.
berani. Enteng, nggak
Setuju.
apa-apa.
For me, my application process for university. So I'm going to go to Monash University in Australia, but I'm taking their diploma program first. So I'm going to Jakarta International College GIC. I'm taking their arts diploma program. Yes, it's not commerce related. I'm an arts person.
Diploma is like 2 years or 1 year.
It's basically so for me at least, so it's like my first year is concentrated into 8 months. So for 8 months, I'll still be in Indonesia, learning like general subjects related to art. And then in my second year, I'll be going to Monash, and then that's when I'll be able to actually pick my major. So yeah. And the applying process was also kind of straightforward. It's relatively easier because a diploma is similar to like a foundation, but not really. They're like two different things, which is why like for me it's like a bit easier. Yeah.
So you don't have like any sad.
Sad story. Rejections. No, but I was pretty worried that I wasn't gonna be accepted into the diploma program because overthinking, anxiety.
How long did you wait for like the?
Actually, I actually haven't gotten like fully accepted. I still have my conditional offer because I'm still waiting for my semester 2 transcript marks, which is why they just need that, and then after that I'll be accepted.
So it's like still pending.
Yeah, still pending, but like high chances I'll be accepted.
So what about Monash? Like you're already guaranteed going there, or is that like already guaranteed?
Guaranteed.
Ah, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So if I accept
That's really
if
good.
I get accepted into the diploma program, then I'll be guaranteed to go to Monash.
For diploma, what will you study? Like, do you immediately study something related?
It's related, yeah. Basically, it's like art stuff. There was like I'm not sure. I kind of forgot like what's like what we're gonna learn, but there's like
The basics, right?
yeah, it's basically like the basics.
The introduction.
Yeah, the
type of
introduction
things.
basically. Yeah. Cause it's like it's not only art. There's also stuff like I forgot the term for it. Yeah, gitu. It's okay. Move on.
Move on.
Okay.
I'm gonna speak for
You.
You first.
You.
My process was very long and very painful. very painful. So the original plan was I wanted to go to U of T or UBC, but going there is very expensive. So
yeah.
so I applied for scholarships, and on late March, I think. No, early March, I got my acceptance from both campuses, but later on in April, I got rejection from both of their scholarships. So I got accepted to both U of T and UBC, but I got my scholarship. So in the end, I won't go there. So yeah, I will now be going to Telkom. And Telkom University in Bandung, I applied, did their English test, like their
English test.
yeah, their English test to test your score gitu. And yeah, now I got in the international program.
I think mine is the most.
Tragic.
How do I say it?
Tragic.
It's not really tragic. I would say the most off course. Originally, my original plan was I wanted to go to Malaysia,
Oh.
but then I was just thinking Malaysia. It's nothing crazy. I wasn't too into it at the time. Then I was like, I wanna go UGM. I wanna study law, and I told you the story.
Yeah.
I did not make it. Then I was like, guys, I was like, I shot high for what is right now considered the second best uni. It's basically tied at this point, in my opinion, for best uni in Indonesia.
UI.
Why not let me try the number one in UI?
Yeah.
PTN got rejected.
Yeah.
Then I was like, I'm not done yet. I applied for UTBK. I'm gonna take mine in 25th.
Okay, so what's your final message actually?
I think a lot of people worry too much about a single point in their life. I would say stop worrying about that single point. See everything in its full. People who are always in the light, people who are never in the dark can never truly appreciate the light.
You should put that on
That's
a
so
t-shirt.
deep.
You put that on a t-shirt.
Put it on a t-shirt.
Those
Valiant
Do you guys
t-shirt.
agree?
those who don't know the dark cannot
That sounds like
appreciate the
something
light.
from Star Wars type of thing.
Vagabond.
Dark.
Vagabond.
Bag of life.
Try giving the final message related to like major based on passion, because this is a final message for our juniors. Maybe can you give the other
You
one?
first.
Majors relating to uni or?
Yeah, final message for juniors and about like picking a major based on passion gitu loh.
Oh, okay.
You wanna go first?
I think I want to go first. I think I know what
go
to
first.
So, I don't think it's related to major only, but it's like the whole academic scope. So my message is that when you like get stuck at some point, or like when you face a challenge, just remember that it is not the end, because
There will be always something.
yeah, there will always be something, because if it's not okay right now, then it's not the end, because in the end it will always be okay. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Like if it's not okay right
You'll
now,
find
then
a way.
yeah, it's not the end yet, because in the end it will always be okay.
Yes.
I also want to say something related to academics, kind of similar like Aura said. Like I feel like if you try something new, you are bound to make mistakes because you can learn from it, right?
Definitely.
And I feel like in studying or like anything in general, really, it's okay to make mistakes because like it's a part of the journey. It's a part of studying, because like if you already know everything and it's already perfect, for example, your marks is already there's no point in studying.
yeah,
right.
definitely.
And that's also a way for you to get to know yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
You know that, oh, I'm bad at this, but I'm good at this. Like for me, I'm bad at chemistry, but apparently I'm good at public speaking.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And also, one final thing I'd like to say: it's okay to follow your passions, even if it doesn't guarantee like a stable future. Because, like especially for those who want to major in arts, like me, it's a really hard
Decision.
It's a really hard decision to like whether you want to go for arts or like, because like arts isn't always guaranteed to like provide you with like a lot of money and stuff. Yeah, like stable income, right? But if you decide to fully put in all of your time into it, then that's okay, and like you don't have to be scared. But if you decide, I think I'd much rather just go with something that's
Profitable.
that's like more profitable and also safer, then it's also okay. Whatever you choose, as long as you as long as you enjoy it, then it's okay.
Actually, I do want to touch on that. I know a few people who, like, let's say I know this one person. He doesn't want to become a doctor, but he's like, doctor. I have to become a doctor, and I see his marks, like, no offense to the person, but his marks aren't truly the greatest. I'm like, you wanna become a doctor? He's like, that's the most stable future. And I'm just thinking, okay, you wanna become a doctor, your marks aren't that good. Let's say you get into doctorate. You force yourself to do something that you don't like, your marks will be bad. At the end of the day,
You will suffer.
you will suffer, and you might have, no offense, you might have the same outcome as an unstable art student.
Yeah.
But the difference is the art student will enjoy the life. Enjoy
It's
the
like,
life.
well, I mean, I'm
You're suffering.
I'm dirt poor, but at least I
Yeah.
can make good art.
Yes, at least you.
At least we're happy.
Yeah, I think in conclusion, life is too long for you to like be too sad. So instead, you should do something. You should do everything like you
While
based
you
on
still
what
can.
you're happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely.
Make yourself
Selama
happy.
masih bisa.
Yeah.
Risk it all right now.
Make
Like,
yourself happy. Life is too long for you to always be sad.
stop thinking about the past.
Yes.
Oh wait, you guys know that
Leave
one
the
video of
past.
the Japanese man?
What?
Stop thinking of the past. It will just turn to anger. Oh, why did I do that? And don't think about the future. It will just turn to worry. Will
Yeah,
it be
yeah,
okay?
yeah.
Will it be okay?
But don't be silly, guys.
Yeah, don't be stupid.
Yeah, don't
don't
just
be-
Don't
Don't
be
be
banana.
stupid.
Know the boundaries.
know the
Side
boundaries.
eye.
Okay. Anyways,
I still got one more year.
Semangat.
Let's go, Joe.
I'll miss you guys. Aww. Joanna. Yeah, I guess that's all for today. Like, thank you guys for watching our second episode of conFESsed with our guest. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
guys.
Bye.
Thank you.